here we are in round one. This is a good hand. We have some acceleration, some protection, and even though we are missing like the complete combo, we have Gavin Township, which might make our squad very big. So yeah, we're gonna keep. In the deck check video, I realized I didn't explain how the deck combos out, and it combos out with two cards: the Spike Feeder, which is the 2/2 for 3 mana that has two counters when it enters the battlefield, and which is, by the way, this one, and Archangel of Thune, right? Yes. I always confuse that with the original one, which is a 3/4 flyer for 5 that says when we gain life, we put a counter on each of our creatures, and we can remove a counter from Spike Feeder to gain 2 life, which is going to trigger Archangel of Thunes, and that is going to add another trigger to Spike Feeder on all of our creatures, and that is a loop. Then we can grow our team, except Spike Feeder, as much as we want, and gaining infinite life essentially. All right, it seems we are playing against a green-white deck, maybe Abzan. Okay, dismember, fine. Okay, we got another Vert, another Mana Torque. I think we are gonna play this one, because we are not. So, I guess we can play Casali, since we are using our mana much better. And next turn we can play. What we can play? Spellskite into birds, and then we can attack. Although they can play Luxon Smiter, which it would invalidate our attack. On the other hand, we can play Spellskite, but that doesn't seem very good. I guess I guess we're gonna play birds, because then we have access to 4 mana, so that we can play Casali and Spellskite, which is much better. Okay, so we are gonna fetch in response. So this is the green-white hate burst. The question is, do we want black or we want Temple Garden? I don't think we are in a rush of getting black mana, and we definitely want 2 white sources. So yeah, let's take Temple Garden. Plus we can, okay. we got Lingering Souls, but we still have these Birds of Paradise. Okay, so this turn we can either play Casali into Spellskite, or Spellskite into Casali, or play Lingering Souls. I don't think we're gonna play Spike Feeder just yet. It's not an easy decision, because they might play next turn Thalia, and that'd be really bad for us. It couldn't be as bad, since we can play it anyway. Yeah, I think we are gonna play Spellskite into Casali, since it's going to use our mana much better this turn. I would say this is a good match for us since they don't have a lot of interaction with our pieces of the combo. Well, that's okay. That's a streamline. Sure. All right. We are gonna attack for 3 first of all. They didn't play anything, so probably they have Resto Angel or some Flicker Wisps. Although they could have played Flicker Wisp, so I don't know what they have in hand. Okay, I have a min sensor. Sure. That's gonna make our fetches very bad. But since they are like okay, voice. I mean they must have nothing in hand or like very few things in hand since they are not um since they cracked the horizon canopy right away. So I think this turn we're gonna attack with both. That makes no sense, right? Yeah, no, we're gonna attack with one of them. Because if they are not going to block, it make I mean I'm pretty sure they are not blocking with Avermin sensor. So let's attack. Yeah. And now we're gonna play birds and flashback lingering souls. If they shock themselves, that means Resto Angel. Sure. Okay. We have access to 4 mana. So I think what we are going to do is I'm thinking about playing the second spell's guide, fetching a nocturne and trying to hit, plus while we attack with our spirits. That doesn't seem a bad plan to me. They're still not blocking, okay. Play fetch. Well, I guess we can also play Lingering Souls and pass. That might be a better option, I guess. They have Stirring Wildwood, so yeah, we definitely wanna play Lingering Souls, because if they're gonna start blocking with this Stirring Wildwood, I wanna have as many spirits as I can. Yeah, they are kind of floating out. I guess we are attacking. They have 2 cards in hand. Resto Angel. Sure. Alright. But that's not going to be enough for them. Now we are gonna play Flashback Lingering Souls. I guess pass the turn. Yeah. So As you can see, we are not comboing out this game, but all these spirit tokens are so overwhelming for this deck that we don't need to combo out. Alright, let's try to hit. Oh, this is stupid. Seriously, I have to do this stupid thing, and now I have to do it. This is just so okay. And we didn't hit either. That is so frustrating. So frustrating. This is so frustrating. Sometimes Magic Online is such a garbage application. Alright, let's see. Is this another Resto Angel? No, okay. That's fine. So they are taking 5. Okay, no, they are taking 4. Going down to 2. Trading even. Oh, maybe they have Path to Exile? Okay. What about redirecting this here? Since we have another one. And we're gonna get as much damage as possible. Oh my god, this is this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. Oh my god. This stupid ability, you have to press on this stupid guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, let's try to win. If we hit with Mars Flood, we can activate Gavany Township, and that should be pretty much game. So let's try to hit. I'm gonna pay first, and now we are gonna try this. What is this? Okay. We missed again, sure. I think this is game, isn't it? They might have another Path to Exile. Which might kill one of our spirit tokens, then to block 2 and go to 1. So I think the best way to know if that's true is to actually for the issue. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to search this time. No, I don't wanna. Sure, I'm gonna say yes, but it doesn't matter because now we are free to path the Resto Angel and attack for lethal. Yeah. All right. What do we want? I guess Sigarda is actually pretty good. I guess we might want Sigarda and maybe Worship. Not sure. I don't think we want Scavenging Ooze. I don't think also Pontiff is good either. They have uh, voices learning. That's not what we want actually. Actually, core is not that good here, so we are gonna trim one of them. We're gonna every time I board Sigarda in, I take one Archangel because we don't want to overload on 5 mana creatures. And I don't think a Spellskite is super good. I guess we want one, but I don't know if we want both. Although I guess it's better than Oath of Pontiff. Maybe it's not better than Chord. No, I think Spellskite is better than the fourth Chord because they're gonna have like so many disruption with Leoning and with the Arbiter and what's called the Avon Mind Sensor that we don't want to have too many copies of Chord. Right, let's try to add some mana, cast Sigarda, and win from there. Alright, we have set Sigarda, we have Lingering Souls, some acceleration and a Chord. It's not a super good hand against Hate Burst, but we're gonna keep it. Not a bad one. Lingering Souls has to be a nightmare for this deck. Alright. Luckily we don't have that many fetches. Alright, this is pretty good because we have Accelerate into 5 mana next turn. Sure. Alright, sure. That is not something I'm worried about. Okay, so this shot and they passed. I'm not sure what this is about, but sure. Since we drew Cursor, I think we want to play Cursor because that's gonna give us a pretty good advantage. And it's gonna keep our life total pretty high. So yeah. Path to Exile might be troublesome, but I think we can live. We can live without Cursor though. I mean, without the land, we could fetch. All right, Stream Mine, not Stream Mine, sure. Maybe now. No, okay. Well, that means definitely Rest of Angel for sure, 100%. Or it might be what's called even Mind Sensor. That's probably it, right? It has to be. In that case, what I want to do? I think I'm gonna play Spellskite. I mean, I don't want to fetch now and waste my whole turn. I wanna play something, force my opponent the issue, and then react to what they do. So yeah, I'm gonna play Spell's Guide and see what happens. All right. And I think I'm going to pass the turn. I don't need to do anything else just yet. We have Sigarda, and when Sigarda hits the battlefield, probably the game is going to be over. Now they have to react. Oh, or they can pass the turn. I mean, I'm fine with that. They just time walk themselves, which is good enough. I think I'm gonna fetch here. I don't mind what they do now. Yeah, definitely even. Okay. No, Resto Angel. Okay, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. So they are gonna blink Leonin Orbiter, and this is going to be a brand new copy of the creature, which means it counts as two creatures. So I have to pay two more if I wanna search for this. But sure. I mean, I don't mind this. We have a land on top and we have another one, so that's fine by me. Now we can play anything we want. We still have this Core of Calling hanging out here. So I guess I can play Wall of Roots into Lingering Souls. That seems good to me. That means we cannot fetch this turn though. But we have access to 5 mana next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Because of Wall of Roots. That means they can use their Ghost Quarter, but that's fine. If that's their game plan, they are going to lose again. Because they cannot stop this Rather Verge Thicket to become the 5th mana in 2 turns. We're gonna take this hit. It's fine. What is this? Voice? Surgical? Sure, whatever. They paid. Okay, what? Why did they pay 2? Oh, because they have. Oh, that's. Okay, that's a number. Who is. They have to search. Do they? Oh. So they flooded mana to pay the Leonin what's called ability, but they didn't actually activate it. So they didn't actually activate the ability, so they couldn't search in my library. That's a normal. That's definitely a normal. That should definitely be something different. I don't know. I mean, well, I guess they think they could have won, but I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure at all. Yeah, I'm gonna pay to life, I believe. Plus they added to green. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I'll give them that. I don't think they would have won automatically, but they would have been much closer. Gain a life, and now we are gonna play Sigarda. That's another thing. You have to activate Wall of Root first before uh, actually casting the card, which is pretty insane to me. I'm just gonna attack with both. I'm not going to block for sure. What is this? Just in case it's a Wrath, we wanna fetch. Or maybe we don't. Yeah, we do. I don't think Spike Feeder is what we want right now. What is this? Sure. Yeah, I wanna search, but you don't let me. What is this? Oh, yeah, so it's actually Wrath. Sure. Yep. That's fine by me. Now we're gonna take Godless Rhine. Now we're gonna play Lingering Souls. All right, that's not a bad one. The question is, do we wanna go for 3? We can. We are. I didn't realize we are missing the third. The third uh, Green Mana Sword. So I think we are gonna worship this turn, and we are gonna pass the turn. We are gonna not like they have Stirring Wildwood, so we cannot attack anyway. That's fine. Sure. Alrighty. So let's force the issue. Do you have Haven? You don't. What do we want here? This for 4, which is exactly the same that as for 5. I guess we can linger in souls. I guess we can do it. I guess it's pretty complicated. I guess we're gonna do it on the upkeep. Let's see. Alright. I guess we're gonna take Spike Feeder. We are gonna try to go for the combo. Worst case scenario, we are gonna game for life. Yep. Yeah, this creature is free. I think we are gonna do the same. Upkeep a core for 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for Archangel. Let's see what happens. If they attack with Restore Angel, I'm not going to block. For sure. Okay. Sure. Alright, that's awesome. That's a pretty good top deck. We're gonna attack. We don't mind. Like, if we lose a token, so be it. Now we can raise. Now we can raise our opponent. We definitely saw they didn't have another Restore Angel, so now they are forced to block every turn. Because we have so many Lingering Souls now. And that's, you see, like, we are not comboing out, but we are putting a lot of pressure on our opponent. And yeah, definitely, since they couldn't extirpate our Lingering Souls, we are being able to cast them, to find them. That's for sure. But we got hit sometimes by our own fetch lands too, so it's not a big deal. We're not blocking just yet. There's no reason to block. They have to have 2 removal spells, no, 3 removal spells, so I'm pretty sure this is game. They have to have something pretty sweet like worship. Worship would be a nightmare. Let's see what's the follow-up. Alright, so our opponent scoop. So after some arbiter shenanigans, we got this round. As you saw, we didn't combo out any of the matches, but Lingering Souls was like the B plan. That's actually pretty powerful too. Alright, that's for all for round 1. I'll see you next one.